Welcome back to This Week at ISU. I'm your host, Amelia Ihle. This week we have guest speakers, Earth Day, and more. This Week at ISU starts right now. Patrick Ray came all the way from Cincinnati to present about water for Earth Day. Ray is a professor of chemical and environmental engineering. He used his experience to explain risks with water. These risks include climate change, floods, and droughts. He also explained water footprints and how we use water in our everyday lives. On Wednesday, organizations from ISU and the Terre Haute community gathered to celebrate Earth Day. There was lots of free food and informational activities for students to enjoy. Let's hear more about this event from some Earth Day enthusiasts.
Here at the Earth Day event, I'm representing the Wildlife Society and Veterinary Sciences Club, also partially representing the herpetology class. We have posters out that students have made. But specifically, since I'm the president of the Student Chapter of Wildlife Society and Veterinary Sciences Club, we're talking about just how students can get involved with wildlife. So it's experiences, education, opportunity to kind of build your resume if you're interested in getting into wildlife as a career. So wildlife biology, conservation, that kind of related field. But also our club does support just people who are interested and they support wildlife and maybe they want to go outside and just experience these things. So that's what our club is representing today.
Well, being here, we do other places, but being here at campus is really exciting to see the students get excited about trees, and then the ones who can't plant them anywhere, they still get excited.
Well, I mean, Earth Day represents kind of caring about the earth and caring about everything associated with the earth. So, of course, I'm specifically interested in wildlife. The wildlife depends on the earth and the quality of the earth, but also, it is important to appreciate everything around it as well. So other forms of life, like plant life, fungi, whatever, and just general ecosystem health. But also, I really appreciate something like Earth Day because it gets people involved, it creates kind of a community around an idea, and having that type of engagement and people who are maybe not as exposed to something, maybe they have less exposure to these types of topics, they're allowed to get involved in these things, and that's really important for kind of just generally people to have this type of educational opportunity to learn more about these topics.
Spectrum held Drop of Lavender in DD1 on Friday. The event was a fun way to celebrate love and community. Let's listen to what Spectrum President Amelia Robinson had to say.
This event is called Drop of Lavender. Previously was a conference, has shortened down to just a fun event that we have during the day where we promote LGBTQ identity as well as other identities. The event is mainly about spreading awareness of the LGBTQ plus community about who we are, our identities, how we represent ourselves, but also just a time to have fun and just express yourself. Today we're doing some trivia with some really fun prizes, got some tabling from some amazing people, and we're going to have a drag show later. This event is really important for students to go to so they know that there's a space where they can find others like them or where they can just learn about others they don't know and just grow their experience here on campus. It's just a place to have fun as well.
Afternoon, students could come to the Career Center to eat a delicious lunch while listening to an engaging panel. Two guest speakers from IU Health came in to talk about AI in the medical and healthcare field. The event was a fantastic way for students to learn about emerging AI trends. It helped prepare attendees for navigating expectations in the workplace. The semester is almost over, but let's see what you can expect for study week's weather. Let's head over to Jake Patton to hear all about our forecast.
Thanks, Amelia. Sycamores, the greenery is here, but so is the pollen. I know I've been sneezing a lot myself, and we're going to have a wonderfully warm week with showers on Monday and Thursday. Our high is 75 on Sunday, and our low is 63 on Saturday. That's all I have. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Jake. This week for Health Minute, we'll be discussing Parkinson's disease. Let's head over to Chloe to educate ourselves on this condition.
Hey, Sycamores. Welcome back to Health Minute. I'm Chloe Micola Von Furstenrecht. April is also Parkinson's Disease Awareness Month. Let's take a moment to learn more about it. Parkinson's disease is a progressive disease that is caused by the loss of dopamine-producing neurotransmitters. This impacts the brain's functioning. The disease affects over 8 million people worldwide. In the early stages, the symptoms are mild. They affect one side of the body and barely affect your daily life, but it quickly progresses. Some signs include hand cramping when writing, loss in smell, constipation, sleep deprivation, and not being able to swing your arms fully. As the disease progresses, you may notice slowed movements, issues with balance, or significant mobility issues. Parkinson's disease is triggered by the reduction of neurotransmitters, but the exact cause is said to be a mix of environmental and genetic factors. It commonly occurs in people's ages 60 or older and is more prevalent in men. Most people who have Parkinson's can live a normal or nearly normal life expectancy, but it does cause some issues in daily life. It can cause walking problems, difficulty standing, swallowing issues, fatigue, and depression. Treatments mainly include managing the symptoms, including taking dopamine-boosting medications, therapy, and lifestyle changes. Thanks for joining us and check back next week for more healthy tips and tricks. Back to the studio.
Sycamore Video member Kasey Bates has been hard at work on the student media promo video. It is Bates' last big project as part of Sycamore Video as she graduates this semester. Let's watch this amazing video. What amazing work. Thanks for joining us this week. If you would like to get involved with Sycamore Video, or if you have any events that you would like for us to cover, send us an email at isu-sycamorevideo@indstate.edu. Check us out on our Instagram at sycamorevideo-isu student media or Sycamore Video on YouTube. See you next week, Sycamores.